Farmers are one of, if not the biggest entrepreneurs in the world. Me being the age that I am, I will be a future farmer of America. I'm Zach Tweed, a second year here at the University of Iowa, playing football and studying enterprise leadership. As I think about how to build a successful, sustainable farming practice, one of my key concerns is soil health. Understanding how sustainable practices like no-till and cover crops impact water retention and soil erosion is something I need to learn. There's no real scoreboard for soil health, so it can be tough for a farmer to know how it's going. I asked farmer Mike Bretz to show me how he monitors the soil moisture.
So we are going to do what's called a water infiltration test. And as we implement carbon practices, the biology gets going in the soil, and the biology creates what's called aggregates. And those aggregates are almost like little marbles together. But what happens is when you get a rain, the rain will actually infiltrate into the soil versus running off. Ideally, we'd have no water run off. This particular area here hasn't been tilled for 10, 15 years. And the biology has had an opportunity to build up those aggregates in the soil. So we're going to have Zach do a real quick water infiltration test to see how quickly an inch of water will absorb in. With the concept being that if we get a 3 or 4 inch rain, we want it to all absorb in very quickly. Right. Now most farms with kind of an industrial type tillage, you might expect 30 to 50 minutes. Right over there. And then we take the Iowa State colored PVC pipe over here, and you're just going to put a block on top of it and tap it down.
Ground's not frozen, is it?
No.
Make me look like a fool.
You can see we're at 1:30 and it's basically gone.
Yeah.
We got just a little puddle at the bottom there. So that's awesome. It's going down through those wormholes, and those spaces between the soil particles are critically important, not only for water infiltration, but also for air infiltration. Yeah. A lot of our soils don't allow enough air into the ground to really help the plant roots do what they need to do. And the more plant roots grow, the more carbon we pull out of the air and infiltrate into the ground.
Just
so that is a water infiltration test. You passed.
Appreciate it, Professor.
Good man.
There are so many challenges that farmers have to think about when it comes to building a successful farming business. There's so much that farmers can't control, like the weather. So it's good to know these practices can protect soil health and moisture content even in the dry years. I'm result driven and want to know that I'm making progress. With the water infiltration test, I can monitor the progress towards better soil health and ultimately protect my farm's profitability long term.